4, 3, 2, 1, go. So All Sports No Baseball is the all sports category of Wii Sports without needing to play baseball. There we go. Starts with tennis, which, as we found from the tournaments, is probably where a lot of time is lost. Game audio is pretty loud. I will try and change that in between. Here we go. There we go. Well, the stream's like really screwed up on my end. Quiet and buzzy. Well, that's not my fault. Any reason why? Because you haven't refreshed. So here we're going to be using some EMB strats. I gotta get rid of chat. Sorry, y'all. Using some EMB strats, who's the world record pro class holder of bowling. We try and get as many strikes in a row as possible. As you can see, I'm doing... Oh, actually, it just saved itself there. G-Land, if there's something wrong with the stream, you're probably going to have to come into Discord. We left one. So the strat is to go over, do a double swing with your Wii remote. And as long as things do well, it's not liking me today. That's fine, because this is my first run in about 3 or 4 days. Oh, I know why things aren't working well. It's because it's through my... There we go. I'm just going to go straight here, and I hope I curved it right. I curved it right. Look at that. You didn't quite get that. That's fine. I'm trying to set up things, and it's not liking me. We're about ready to do our first of 2 resets. This one we're going to slide away. And once game finish comes up, we're going to hit golf. There we go. And we're going to go into golf, which is probably the hardest part of the run, in my opinion. There we go. Hole 1. Good shot. We're going to want... Ooh, we have bad wind. I'll hopefully be able to show off some driver chips, which I don't think has ever been showed off in a marathon. I don't think any of... I think Wii Sports run had driver chips. That was a really strong shot. And also the wind's not the greatest in the world, but we did end up in a pretty decent spot. Putt. Ah, toilet bowl. That stinks. That could have been pretty good if that didn't happen. So here's where we could have some really cool driver strats depending on this wind. And it's decent wind. So I rolled over. What's my 14? I can't do that. We won't get to see driver strats because I rolled off. That's really strong, and it rolled right over. Fun. That's pretty common, though. I should have went for chip in there. We'll go in. And what's my wind here? 0 wind. 6 wind forward. I'm going for it. Well, with forward wind, I think that works. Yes. It is in the rough, so I'm going to play it safe, and we're going to go for a putt here. I'm going to go for a putt here. There we go. And I'm going to line this up, and that's a little short. But depending on this bounce here, it's not in a terrible location. Okay, 17 yards. I'm going for a chip. Oh, I barely missed. That would have been poggers to hit, but now we get to... Now we have to go into boxing. And as the pro class world record holder of this shouldn't be too big of an issue. We're facing Shinuski. Okay, this actually might be an issue. So it's completely RNG who you face, depending on your level. That's kind of a weak punch, but he might stay down. And so time will be once KO splashes on the stream, and that's Wii Sports, All Sports No Baseball. It's pretty easy to run. It's definitely a great way to get into the Wii Series community, which you can definitely, G-Land should be able to plug. And we're going to click restart. But that's all for All Sports No Baseball. My name's Commander. You'll be seeing me for Super Mario Sunshine twice, and Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games, and then for a backup run, I think me and Helix are going to be racing Super Monkey Ball on Saturday. So I'll be back later. I'm the one on the mic. I hope you enjoyed. And up next is going to be some Crash Team Racing.